Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. And today is where I go over my top 5 stocks that you should be looking at right now for a good balance between long-term security and overall growth. This video is for edutainment only and should not be used as financial advice. You should always consult your own financial advisor before making any investment decisions. So what are the greatest stocks to invest in? The greatest stocks to buy are those that are reliable, sustainable, and have a broad market reach. This is assessed by examining the company's success over time and its reaction to market volatility. Make sure you watch all the way to the end to hear my views and my analysis on each of these companies. I'll go through significant figures, current headlines, and why I think they continue to increase. In this video, I'll go through my top 5 stocks to look at seriously in April of 2022, and I know all of them have a lot of potential and should be a part of a well-rounded portfolio. So, let's get started. Let's begin with Alaska Air, stock ticker ALK. Alaska Air Group is an American airline holding company best known for Alaska Airlines and Horizon Air. So one share of ALK is currently trading at $57.38 with a 52-week low of $46.26 and a 52-week high of $74.25. We can see that a year ago they were trading at around about $70 a share. Alaska Air Group has a current market cap of $7.225 billion and a price to earning ratio of 15.22. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being a strong buy and 5 being a sell, analysts rate ALK as a 1.8, indicating that it is a buy. So in general, experts are quite enthusiastic about the stock and they predict it to rise by almost 33% over the coming year. The company's revenue has witnessed a steady but significant increase in sales over the previous year, from roughly $800 million to nearly $2 billion by the end of 2021, which is another positive evidence that Alaska Air Group is performing well in the airline business right now. They've also demonstrated their commitment to growing its client base by launching the first ever flight subscription program in the United States, in which members may earn a certain number of trips per year by paying a monthly membership fee. In a world where subscription-based businesses are exploding across many industries, I believe Alaska Air is taking the next logical step in the flying industry as well. Thus far, the company is expanding its own fleet, should be another strong indicator, leading me to believe that this is a great stock to watch this month. The second stock we are talking about is Visa, stock ticker V. As we all know, Visa is a global financial services firm based in the United States. It is well recognized for its electronics transaction credit and debit services. They are massive. They have a market cap of $470 billion and PE ratios of 36.19, EPS of $6, and a dividend yield of 0.69. Their balance sheet presently shows total cash of $15.92 billion. Quite a strong current ratio of 1.39. Analysts currently rate Visa as 1.7, indicating it is a strong buy. Visa reported a more than 24% increase in sales to almost $7 billion and more than 26% increase in net income to almost $4 billion. The most important factor to consider here is the company's growth in terms of payments volume and processed transactions, which have increased by 20% and 21% respectively. Visa's business is to execute payments and handle transactions. Thus, the corporation's continued expansion in these areas is a very favorable and optimistic indicator for the company's future. Next is Intel, stock ticker INTC. Intel is an American multinational technology business best known for producing microprocessor chips. So one share of Intel is currently trading at $47.38 with a 52-week low of $43.63. A one-year price chart indicates a slow fall in price over the last year with a few notable bumps along the way. They have a great profit margin of 25.14% and a strong return on equity of 22.52%. They had revenues of around $79 billion in the previous year, and looking at their financials, they had total cash of $28.41 billion and a very good current ratio of 2.1. However, Intel's price has been beaten down so much that some analysts now consider Intel stock to be at a fair price, and given that Intel will now benefit from government intervention, it does have advantages over its competitors. Number 4, Amazon. Stock ticker AMZN. Amazon.com is an online store that sells, well, pretty much everything. It started off selling books, but now you can get just about anything delivered to your door in a number of hours. With a 52-week low of $2,671 and a 52-week high of $3,700. They have a market value of $1.68 trillion. That's trillion with a T, not a B. Net sales increased by 22% last year, although growth slowed to 9% year on year in the most recent reported quarter. Amazon Web Services has risen to the top of the cloud computing world. AWS had 33% of the $180 billion market in the fourth quarter of 2021. Amazon's closest competitor came in second place, 21% share of the market. The network effect boosts Amazon's e-commerce company, which occurs when the value of a service increases as more people use it. Some people believe that Amazon's third-party vendors topped 6 million last year, with the company adding 2,000 new sellers every single day. Meanwhile, the number of Prime members is increasing at a rate of 30 million each year. And number 5, Alphabet. Stock ticker GOOGL. Alphabet is the holding company that was originally formed as a subsidiary of Google. Alphabet is one of the world's largest and most diverse companies, managing investments in a wide range of areas, including health sciences, robotics, energy, and new technology. Alphabet's recent closing stock price as of March 30 was $28.38, and on November 18, 2021, the all-time high was just under $3,000. The market capitalization of Alphabet as of March 30th, 2022 is $1.8 trillion. That's $1,883 billion. Google has 9 different products, each one with over 1 billion customers. And they are always experimenting with new ideas. You never know where they could make it big again, so they're a good stock to own. Google Search, Maps, Android, Drive, Photos, the Google Play Store are the most popular Google products. Overall, Alphabet's core business continues to develop rapidly. Its stock is reasonably valued and the company faces several regulatory headwinds, but it will still weather the storm. I believe that it is a good long-term investment. You should at least put them on your watch list. And there you have it. Those are my top 5 stocks to keep an eye on in 2022, starting from April onwards. While stock prices do fluctuate, remember that a company's previous performance is never a guarantee of future success. It's important to understand that stocks can go down just as easily as they can go up. Always invest for the long term. Look at what Warren Buffett has done. If you want to start your own side hustle and start to expand your income, there are some videos marked below. Get in touch and we will get you moving. If you want to make a change in your life, you have to do something different. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications button. It helps my channel and it helps the YouTube algorithm get the right kind of videos to you. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch up with you soon.